This week, wrestling fans, we guarantee you real value for money action from the professional wrestling ring. Not only a great top-of-the-bill contest, but a bonus as well. Yes, 3 fights to enjoy alongside your regular man at the ringside, Kent Walton.
Yes, indeed. 3 bouts in our program today, including a tag clash. But we welcome you to this all-star promotion here at the Fairfield Hall, Croydon, with a heavyweight eliminator. More about that a little later as we join our Master of Ceremonies, John Harris.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, this contest is by way of an eliminator for the WWA Heavyweight Championship. The match is made over 12 rounds of 3 minutes each and will be decided by 2 falls, 2 submissions, or the 1 knockout. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have pleasure in presenting to you, coming from the red corner over on my left, the former holder of that very title. A very big welcome back to action for Wayne Bridges. And from the blue corner, his opponent, the captain of the von Schultz tag team from Austria, I present to you the Baron. And last but not least, your third man for this contest, Mr. Billy Finlay.
So, 12 3-minute rounds to decide this World Wrestling Alliance heavyweight title eliminator, which Wayne Bridges against this man, Baron Johann von Schultz, have got to fight out to get a chance at Nagasaki's title. Two falls to decide it. Billy Finlay in charge. And here we go to round 1 of 12. The Austrian at 18 stone in the black tights with the white stripe down the side. Wayne Bridges, I'm sure we all know by now, he's got his black knee protectors on to help identify. It's his first visit, as far as I know, to this country. Von Schultz comes in with a toe and ankle, but spun out quite easily by Bridges. Bridges so often starts with one of these and then weakens the left shoulder into a backhammer. Really tremendous crowd here at the Fairfield Hall, Croydon, for this marvelous bill here this afternoon. One of the main bouts is on right now, and that's a title eliminator. And more to come, I promise you. Well, Bridges succeeded in weakening that left shoulder quite a bit, I think. Let's see how he comes out the next time for a referee's hold. That's with his right arm. And he's going for the left again, Bridges. Billy Finlay from Belfast, the referee. And a little less than a minute to go in the first round of 12. Referee Finlay worried about how near he's getting to that windpipe. That's all he can do. No, he can't continue. He's continuing, but he can't. And Billy Finlay's got to stop that in his first round, less than 30 seconds now. He must stop this continuous action. And the man on the deck. Wayne Bridges looking as though he's getting a little bit of needle here, creeping in as early as round one. But there's only just a few seconds to go in this first round. Bridges gets in fast there, right on the bell. Wayne Bridges, the man who lost his World Wrestling Alliance heavyweight title to Nagasaki a few months ago at Bradford, no doubt you saw him. And he's got to go through this title eliminator in order to get another chance at that title of his. But he considers his own. He's held it for about 8 years.
Seconds away, round 2.
So either Wayne Bridges or the Austrian gets a chance at Nagasaki's title sometime in the future, we hope, on television. 12 3-minute rounds, 11 to go, no score, 2 falls to decide. Baron von Schultz from Austria in the black tights, and that's a punch. I'm sure that was a clenched fist. Wayne Bridges sure. Billy Finley's pretty sure, but he didn't actually spot it. Well, they did the second time. And the first public warning to von Schultz. Again, Wayne Bridges going in that same angle with on the left arm. There's the back elbow off the ropes. And the follow down with that shin right across the throat. A little bit late, says the referee, but it's only retaliation after he's been taking it enough. Side head chancery, Bridges. Now we'll do it again. There's the leg guillotine right across the throat. Follow up with a headlock and strangle. Strangle, no headlock at the moment. Into the ropes and break. Trying to force this man von Schultz off. He's got one public warning against him already. Walked into that one. A lovely forearm uppercut. Bridges is pretty hard at those. Side head chancery thrown again, the guillotine with a knee. A little bit quick on that one, but at least he was standing, and so was his opponent. Just 8 seconds to go. And still von Schultz is going to continue. But Finley, for some reason, doesn't give him a public warning. Just says, keep your ears open, listen for the bell in future, or you will get a public warning. Baron von Schultz. He's got a funny way of behaving in the British ring, it's no question.
Seconds away, round 3.
Here we go for round 3 and no score. 2 falls to decide this part. 10 to go. The position of that hand is very difficult to tell, but the referee doesn't like it one bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Baron of the Series' second and final public warning.
So it's about time. Von Schultz gets his second and final public warning in round 3. Flying tackle, Bridges over the top, cross press, he's got the leg well, should have him. Just under a minute of round 3. Bridges, the first fall. John Harris.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the opening call of this contest in round 3, it goes to Wayne Bridges.
Let's see how he did that. It's coming off the ropes, Wayne, very fast. And Von Schultz comes from the other side. Wayne gets there first, goes the flying tackle, follows down with a cross press, grabs the left leg, and no chance.
Seconds away, round 4.
So round 4, 9 to go. And Wayne Bridges leading Von Schultz from Austria, 1 fall nil. And Von Schultz also has 2 public warnings against him, remember. So he can't play around anymore with those early attacks with his man on the deck. At least I don't think he'll dare. It's okay for it's on the ropes, and Finley doesn't like it. Nicely, back elbow again. Caught it better the second time. That's not a stranglehold, not a headlock. That's his own special, I think. More or less locked the head. Ah, that's better. That second one quite unnecessary and illegal. And is let him go. He's released. He cannot continue, as Billy Finley is trying to tell him. Billy Finley reminding him that a couple of public warnings already. The next one is back to the dressing room. Nice arm roll there by Bridges. Beauty. Bridges waiting for him. Again, very like a clenched fist. And so Bridges is answering with the same objects now. And Finley now reminding Bridges for a change, but he's only retaliating. He's had to look after himself there. He's not getting enough protection from the ref. Von Schultz now trying to point to the referee. Yeah, he tried, I don't think he got it over. He's trying to point it out to the referee there. But Bridges can use his fist, why shouldn't I? Right on the bell, round 4. And Bridges, who now originally from Gillingham in Kent, 6'2", 17 stone 5. Now at Greenwich, where he runs the Prince of Orange pub, of course. He took his title when he beat Spiros Arian, the Greek-American of the Albert Hall. He's had it for 8 or 9 years until just losing it recently.
Seconds away, round 5.
Wayne Bridges wants that title back, and I think, for one, that he'll probably get it, and very soon. I hope on television. So at start of round 5, 8 rounds to go. Still Wayne Bridges leading the Austrian 1 fall to 0. And the Austrian about to get another public warning with more of those punches in the court. Missed the back elbow that time, and a fire. Just exactly where that caught the Austrian, but it caught him well. And again, the headbutt to the forehead. Bridges determined to do this tooth and nail if he can. Flying tackle again. This is how he got the first fall. Can he do the second one? Saying he has. He's got Bridges the winner, tooth and nail. .1 minute, 16 seconds to round 5. The winner, tooth and nail, Wayne Bridges.